Hey everyone, welcome back to StarCraft. We're on mission 6 of the Terran campaign, Emperor's Flight. Do I have to left click? Nope.
Captain, we have tracked the fugitives Minsk and Raynor to the devastated Protoss homeworld of Aiur. Apparently, these two have taken shelter within a fortified Protoss encampment that lies at the base of a fully functional warp gate.
I don't understand this. Why would the Protoss harbor these men?
I have no idea, Gerard. But the Protoss aren't our only problem. Our sensors have identified multiple Zerg broods surrounding the Protoss base. Presently, the broods seem to be passive, but there's no telling what might set them off. Should the broods attack, we'd be hard-pressed to hold them at bay.
I see. It is a risk we'll need to take. Minsk represents a considerable threat to our agenda and must be eliminated. Captain, you will focus your attack against the rebel command center in the middle of the Protoss encampment. That must be where Minsk and Raynor are hiding. We will deploy our own Valkyrie frigates and tighten up our air defenses. Vice Admiral Stukov and Lieutenant Duran will provide cover for your forces and ensure that no external threats interfere with your mission.
Alright, and away we go. That's a lot of mulisks.
Valkyrie prepared.
Wow, she just winked at me. Alright, so they have 2 armor, so they're pretty beefy. Yeah, so this is a new Terran unit. And Hail Rocket's the rocket. Oh, here you go. Well, and they starts off with base and everything, and we can just land right here. That's pretty neat. I like this. This is a good start mission already. Oh, and hold on, we need to adjust the volume. I was totally not paying attention. Like, why is it so loud? And then I was like, ah. And it starts with 6 SCVs and they're 2 general. Oh, we need to spend a lot of that on supply depots, though. And we have some tanks. We got Marines. We got dropships. That's pretty cool. So, let's get this party started and build 6 supply depots right off the bat. Do I want the command center? I mean, we can build one. I don't know if we need to. Nah, we won't build it. Or at least not yet. Alright. Perfect. So that's yeah, that's all of our SCVs, unfortunately. And where do we want to throw everything else? The barracks, I guess, can go up here. The factory can go here, I suppose? Oh, I say we got some drop, but we have a dropship, so this isn't actually a problem at all. Get in here. Yes. Pick them all up. And then we just unload them and life's good. And this is what we need to destroy. It's yellow. I don't know if that has any like bearing on what's gonna happen though. We could also build a academy. I think that'd be a good thing to build. And we'll save the 150 gas for the marine upgrade. I think that's what we want to do. For these Valkyries, I'm not really sure what to do with them. I guess I'll just leave them alone for now. And so basically, we're just gonna build a strong economy and go from there. I mean, that's always our plan, right? We always focus hard on the economy, and then we make decisions to our game plan based on that, which usually just involves like us amassing a large army and killing them. Like I guess I was trying to sound sophisticated, but really when you break it down, always for my mission objective is just build large army and kill them.
The warp gate at the center of the Protoss encampment has been activated. The sensors show that the gate's energies are inciting the Zerg to attack. Be prepared for anything, Captain.
All right, you got it, Coach. Alright, well, we have a lot of Protoss. This is cool. We get to fight some Protoss in this campaign. Get those research cells, and life will be good. Oh, and the Protoss and the Zerg are fighting, so that's really cool. So that takes down the burden of our back. And I didn't realize this was, like, Aiur. Like, it's weird playing this campaign, like, the second time in like such a short duration, because I did this like last year, which I'd say was relatively fresh. It's just like you notice stuff that you never noticed before, like wow, like we're actually on Aiur. Like I didn't even think that UED made it to Aiur, but like here they are. And these are bullying them. I love this. This is perfect. Hull damage. So I was reading this article where it was the interview with the Slack CTO, and for those of you who don't know what Slack is, I recommend a quick Google search, but basically think of it like a Skype or Discord. Actually, it's very similar to Discord. So if you're familiar with that, then you'd be familiar with Slack, because Slack and Discord are... They're so similar that I had to look it up if they were made by the same company. Which they weren't, but still, I had to know. Actually, we can get a science facility going on here. Actually, we can get another engineering bay, too. So here's what I think we'll do. Build an engineering bay. And we'll build a science facility as well. And then we just lift that sucker off. It'll be good. Grab ourselves another medic. And we'll have a lot of upgrades. So this will be good. So we'll have... I think basically we'll just do, like, super infantry with battle cruisers. Anyways, back to the interview. He said that, like, one of the best pieces of advice that he got was... First, he said, like, two kind of, like, obvious things. Well, that tank did not stand a chance. I'm okay with that, though. That doesn't really bother me at all. We're gonna need this, too. So he said, like, get, like, lots of exercise, drink water a lot. And that, I think that makes sense for the most part. That no one's gonna dispute that. But, we need stim as well. We should get that. But then he also said that, because a lot of people think, oh, I want to have, like, the right project to work on. Like, I want to have the dream job. But he said, like, instead of having the dream job, that you should have the dream team. And I thought that was really interesting. And, like, the more I think about it, the more it makes sense. Because if you're in a workspace environment where you, like, enjoy working with people, I think really, like, that's all you could ask for, because then you're always with pleasant people. And, like, you're good times around, right? Because I think, because if you have, like, say, the dream project, but if you're working with, like, a bunch of grumpy people, I don't think you're really going to enjoy yourself, because you're surrounding yourself with, like, a bunch of negativity. Whereas if you're working on, like, a project that you might not be fully in love with, but you're working with, like, these outstanding individuals, like, you're going to want to stay there because these people are great. And they, I think humans as social creatures, like, we're wired to be inclined, or we're wired to, like, basically, I guess what's happening is I'm trying to sound fancy when really all I need to say is, like, I think we're just social creatures, so being in an environment of, like, positive people is, like, I think, ideal conditions for us. So I think, and I don't want to say, oh, just because, like, he's the CTO, and he said that means, like, he's right. Like, oh, he shows, like, for the right people instead of the right projects. But I just mean, like, me just thinking about it, I think that makes a lot of sense. So I think these are the first fire baths I've built in this campaign. So that's pretty exciting. We've built several supply depots, though. Like, oh, man, like, the supply depot training will never end, I don't think. Yeah, we're even building another one over here, too. And I think once the armor finishes, we're gonna be ready to roll out. And we do need to build. Yeah, the physics lab. We can do that right there. Why not, I say. And we can build that up here, and then it frees up more room for us. Okay, so that's almost done. Come on. There you go. Wait, do fire bats not have stim pack? Oh no, there's a medic in that control group. 2, 3, 4. You guys need to get up there. We need less medics. That's the conclusion I've reached. I mean, as good as medics are, I don't think we need that many of them. So I don't know like what you guys think about like finding the right people to work with, but I think for the most part that's true, and that's part of the reason why I fell into math from like at the universities, because I always had like pleasant math teachers, so that kind of just spurred me to enjoy mathematics, because the people who taught me were just like pleasant people. So we might have too many fire bats, but that's a risk I'm willing to take. Also, hold on, mission objectives. We just have to destroy the command center. That's all we need to do. All right. We still need to work on getting Valkyries as well. Oh, look at that crazy blur effect again. I wonder why it does that. Upgrades are getting close to finish. Alright, so Marine Medic Fire Bat. Oh, look at this. Mineral base. No, it's actually a whole base. Alright, more upgrades. So now our infantry are going to hit even harder. And we do need to build a command center. Yes, fight me. 2, 3. Did he just attack this? Where's our base under attack by? Well, where's it under attack, I should be asking. Yeah, so we definitely don't have the money to afford Valkyries right now. Which sucks a little bit, but hey, that's where we're going to build an expo so we can get more money. And with that more money, we can build a Valcruisers. But realistically, I think it's just going to be, I'm going to have enough infantry, I'm just going to roll them. I know she's saying Captain ready, but it really sounds like she's saying Crafton ready. Oh, and I guess part of the reason why we don't have any gas is because we're spending it all on upgrades. Which, now that I think about it, we're going to need Valkyries upgrades. But we just can't afford that right now. Doing double infantry upgrades kind of puts a damper on us getting other gas-related things. Optical flare would be nice, but I don't think we actually need it. So I can't think of anything that would require the use of it. And we should probably grab a couple fire bats. Hey, I guess we could also try and like just level everything as well. That might not be a bad idea. We have a lot of resources though. All right, cool. So we're not gonna have to worry about running out. Like those two bases that we have, like that should be more than enough to complete the whole mission. Are you trapped? No, you're not. Alright. Let's go eastward. And by eastward, I mean... Yeah, eastward. Oh. Okay, well, I don't know what happened to you. Oh, I don't know if fighting the Zerg is a great idea. Especially in lurkers? Yeah, maybe we should leave them alone. Lurkers are very good against infantry. So, yeah, this might be painful for us. Especially if just like a small attack force like this, we're out. Alright, so, abandoned ship, that was a disaster. And we could probably, I'm trying to figure out how we want to bust Orange up. He's pretty heavily defended. I do think we should get Valkyries for that, I guess. That's probably the sensible play. Though, we're going to have to get more gas. Which I guess we'll be working towards that. And I'm going to build another command center too. Just so we can get more CVs out quickly. Alright, that is unfortunate. And I'm hoping that the Valkyries will be able to protect... Well, okay, I want the Valkyries for like the lurkers and stuff and the ground defenses. But I'm hoping our infantry can protect the Valkyries from nasty things like the Scourge and stuff. But, you know, I guess everything in due time. We'll see how that plays out. Alright, cool. So our gas income's gonna be doing better now. So now we can easily afford Battlecruisers and like whatever else we may want. But that's gonna take time to get the Battlecruisers. And the reason why I want to go Battlecruisers is because I don't think I've used them yet this Terran campaign. So I'm trying to rectify that. Oh, and +3 is already done. Alright. Alright, ship weapons. And we will get the plating as well. Well, ship plating is not cheap. Man, I don't know why it blows up like that. That's very curious. And we'll throw down a couple supply depots on here too. Alright, meanwhile. Okay, so let's like rally like just outside the Zerg base. And then we'll try and get in there. Though, I'd be careful because we fight lurkers in a weird fashion, but we'll just die. Such is life, though. Oh, shoot. Actually, did the lurkers decide that they've given up? I mean, that'd be great if that was the case. Lurker needs to die. Okay, the lurkers weren't nearly as bad as I thought they'd be. So I'm gonna look away from my Marines for a minute, which might be a fool's gambit, but still, I'm confident. Gonna need more. Oh yeah, so there's 0-1. So I think us having 3-3 infantry is really making this easy for us. Alright. What are you guys doing here? Yamato cannon would be good to have. We have a lot of barracks, or potential to support barracks. So we'll do exactly that. Oh, we already got about cruisers. Interesting. Alright, so we might actually be able to support more star ports. Yeah, let's actually do that, and we'll get another barracks going as well. No, we have 2 going on. Yeah, we're fine. We can, however, get some supply depots. That would probably be a wise choice for investment. Oh, dear me. Okay, well, fighting Orange was relatively underwhelming. Warship playing? I mean, we had the battle cruisers, but I don't think we were going to need them. Okay, well, research complete. Let's get battle cruiser energy. So I didn't really have any like more crazy thoughts to share with you guys. Like, I mean, it's been a pretty standard work day. It was good. Oh, we've actually finally got rain though. That's exciting, I suppose. Though I think for some places in the world, like, well, I know so. This battle cruiser is getting shredded. We're just gonna take him home. And I don't want him to run into a bunch of Scourge, because like that'll just get him decimated. This is a gong show right now, though. Like, seriously, all of our men are just scattered all over the place. Where it's like, I'm not really paying attention. I'm trying to, like, think of other things to talk about, but it's just like, nah, it's fine. Like, man, infantry management is not my strong suit. Or unit management in particular. Look at that, I even built the... Oh, no, I didn't. He can't get out. Where's our dropship? Grab him. Thank you. And then we're gonna have enough stuff to easily clear the rest of the map. And I think there might be more Zerg up here, but I'm not entirely sure. Alright, well, you guys can go rally to the rest of those guys. And we're gonna clear all the sun colonies as well. Medics do a great job healing too. And you might be thinking like, wow, medics are unstoppable, but no, all you just need is splash damage. And the other thing too is like these are like 3/3 Marines and medics. I guess the medics technically have the armor. So yeah, it's gonna look strong because I have very good upgrades. And I just decided I wanted them early and quick. Alright, actually, what we're going to do for a fun experiment is we're just going to push up to Grainer's command center. If he has siege tanks, we're in trouble. Like, straight up. No, they can save me from the siege tanks. I mean, also we got optical flare, which, yeah, we'll consider getting that. And we can get more energy too from the medevacs. Where's the other battle cruiser? Did he just die? Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, they're going straight for him. Alright, in an attempt to be fair to the computer... Oh, there he is. I'm not gonna micro my units at all. Though I still think they're gonna win, like, handily. Alright, he can use some help, so we're gonna send those guys. And actually, I want to see what's up here. Because, yeah, no, dude, my infantry are just too good. Alright, so there is Zerg right there. Okay, my hunch was correct. You guys can do a better job of taking those Marines. 3 medics, firebat, and... Alright, cool. This is actually good. I was kind of hoping this would happen. Yeah, see, because look at that. The Archons just do more damage than the medics can heal up, and it's good. But then you have things like this where like the Zealot just you can't do anything. Alright, so Red's being a menace. Yeah, so we lost everything. Which is good. I didn't want to win this too quickly. I sound like such a little psychopath.
Your forces are under attack.
Alright, so and again, like, business as usual, we'll just keep getting more infantry. And I think we can actually take, is this brown or red? I can't tell. You just come home. And we actually have another base here that we can take if we want to, but honestly I don't think it's going to be necessary. And actually I might get another starport going. Simply because we just have the money. Like, oh, we already had one going. Jeebus, we're just not producing all of it. Holy. Kids, if you ever play this game, I hope you're better than me. Like, oh. Oh. Nasty stuff. Nasty business. Yeah, and I guess we'll build another command center too. Because why not gear up to take the other base? Though I honestly don't think we're going to need it. Oh, and actually, if we kill the Zerg, only the Protoss are going to be left and they're going to attack us. So maybe we'll leave the Zerg alone. Because I know I can destroy them if I want to, but, you know, sometimes it's about showing mercy. Like, the Zerg lash out at you. Like, maybe it's not the Zerg's fault. Maybe, like, you just have to be the bigger person and just say, you know what, you're feeling grumpy today, Zerg, that's fine. I understand that you're not having the best day, so I'll back off. Also, I'm wondering what killed my stuff. I'm guessing it was mostly the storms. Like, again, I wasn't watching my units, so, I mean, anything could have happened. Those are upgrading, okay. More bow cruisers. Yeah, and there we go, we did build another starport, I'm not going crazy. Alright, so I think for these people we're strong enough to go kill the Zerg, so we're just gonna do exactly that. And like, yeah, Protoss might be a bit more work, but I think we can do it. And alright, I don't know why he unburrowed. Foolish on his part, I'd say. Yeah, so those lurkers are doing pretty nasty stuff to our infantry right now. Especially once we get two of them, like, watch this. Well, actually, okay, that wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, I think that Guardian needs to go next. Okay, well, there you have it. Marines and medics are pretty strong kids. And I gotta make sure there's no more lurkers, which there doesn't appear to be. So we're good. And we can get you. Alright, cool. So I guess attack the warp gate then. And more bow cruisers. Actually, what we'll actually even do is rally these bow cruisers over to the enemy base once I get all my other stuff in order. Yeah, we have 6 bow cruisers. That's enough to get things going. Oh. Yeah, this is bad for the infantry, that's for sure. Especially that Archon gets on us. Oh dear. Though these infantry seem to be doing pretty good, although there's a lack of control, so I'm going to blame management for that. Except it turns out I am management, so I have no one to blame but myself. Also, these Valkyries doesn't go attack. That's also poor management. Yeah, so it turns out Protoss are just good against infantry. Whereas the infantry did fared much better against the Zerg, though I think also what I had a part to play in that is that the Zerg upgrades weren't nearly as good. And now I'm kind of like afraid to send my Valkyries out. Because I feel like they might eat dirt. Yeah, scouts can go first. Yeah, he's pretty wounded. So we'll send back the moon stuff. Actually, I'll march these Marines over because as soon as we can clear this stuff. Oh, did we lose a battle cruiser? Yeah. Everyone, you model carrier. Alright, well, we had fun, but yeah, we need to pull back. Where did I send all my, oh dear. Okay, I didn't realize we had that many SCVs. That's cool. But we can take this base now. Alright, and then eventually we can just collapse everything onto there. Onto the Protoss base is what I mean to say. But until that time comes, we're just going to be waiting on upgrades.
Good day, Commander.
Orders, Captain? Affirmative. Roger that. Right away, sir. You want a piece of me, boy?
Alright, and these guys go over to this base. I don't think we're going to need that many more scans. Because I don't think the pros are going to be throwing cloak units at us. Basically, we only really need the scans for the lurkers, but the lurkers have been more or less dealt with. Which I think that's pretty intuitive, and I guess that's something like, about my analysis, is that I don't know the StarCraft metagame to really say why certain strategies are effective or aren't. Like, I know like lurkers are good against like infantry, but that's because lurkers do splash damage and they can hit a lot of targets at once. But I feel like that's kind of like intuitive, like that's not really, you know, shocking anyone. But say like the whole like, oh, how do you get the lurkers? You know, that's a different story. Or like, what's the good economic time to get lurkers? Like that's, you know, a different discussion altogether. Like one I just don't have an answer to.
Receiving transmission. Make it happen.
There we go. Yes, get repaired.
Where does it hurt? Need medical attention?
Yeah, and this has got to be it for the Zerg. And oh, here we go. And that's how we get into the Protoss base. All right, well, that's pretty neat. And yeah, we didn't need to eliminate the Protoss or the Zerg, sorry. But boy, did it feel good. Oh shoot! Did they just kill Battlecruiser? How? He did. That evil goat. I don't know why. I just say goat a lot. I guess that's just who I am, the goat man.
All crews reporting. Receiving transmission.
All right, you know what? Let's bring the Valkyries too.
Good day, Commander.
All right, let's go.
Receiving transmission.
All in, everyone. All in.
Did someone page me? State the nature of your medical exam.
All right, so hopefully this goes over without a hitch, but you know, I guess we'll see what happens.
Your forces are under attack.
There you go. I'm hoping this is like just way too much for Protoss to handle, which looks like it's gonna be the case. So I think they're gonna collapse like a house of cards. Look at that, yeah, we just threw too much at them. Beautiful, I love it. Okay, you guys need to just go. Everyone go for Raiders Command Center. And this is why, like, for Battlecruisers, you want to send them out with support. Because if you just have just the Battlecruisers, it's very easy to just, you know, build their counter and then go kill them. But that's true for any unit. Like, you can just, like, even if I just had just Marines and Medics, like, if the computer built the counter to it, like, I would just be hoops. Again, that's exactly what can happen.
Frequencies open. Make it happen.
Your forces are under attack.
Well, interesting. Those guys aren't attacking us. So they must be set to neutral.
Your forces are under attack.
And the medics got here too. And that's why like, you need to be careful about like managing your stuff, because like sort of things can happen.
Your forces are
Yeah, we lost a lot of troops though. That's fine. That's kind of the way she crumbles. I think that's an expression people say. And that's, I think, one like going to counters, like what separates good StarCraft players from the gray ones is that like you can have like really good solid like the thing about StarCraft, there's so many components to it that to be good at like the whole equation, like there's a lot to consider. Yeah, you guys have this thing locked down. I'm not really concerned. Always burn out your Smasher. So you have the like there was the mechanics like macro, micro, like knowledge of the game, like unit composition. Oh, so they're neutral until I start attacking them. Very curious.
Your forces are under attack.
I'm gonna see what's up here. More Protoss, but I mean whatever. We'll just burn that sucker down. Beautiful.
Captain, the command center is destroyed. It looks like Mengsk and Raynor will try to escape through the warp gate. Make ready to move in and intercept their vessel before... Wait, I just picked up multiple Zerg signals coming in from the northeast. That's Duran's position. He seems to have moved his forces out of place. Lieutenant Duran, this is Stukov. Come in. I'm tracking a massive Zerg swarm in your quadrant. Respond, damn it!
That is strange, Vice Admiral. My scanners don't show any Zerg at all. Maybe you have a technical problem with your equipment.
Lieutenant, if these Zerg get through, we'll never be able to capture Mengsk. I'm giving you a direct order to return to your position and reinforce my troops.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir, but it seems your signal's fading out. I couldn't make out that last part. I'll try to re-establish contact later.
Duran! Captain, your position will be overrun by superior Zerg numbers within 15 minutes. I suggest you retreat back to the fleet immediately. Inform Admiral Dugal that I have a personal matter to take care of.
Your forces are under attack.
Oh boy. Well, this got out of hand real fast. Except Marines are pretty strong, so
Forces are under attack.
no big deal.
Battle cruiser operational.
Battle cruiser indeed is operational. Good work, good hustle. I like that. Yeah, so I guess that's it for this mission. Thank you guys all for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.